All right, Monica, over to you.
So, hello everyone. I hope you are well today. We'll start with a note. Actually, I have two notes for you. The PJ is appalled to hear the news on the death of approximately 150 migrants in the Mediterranean Sea off Libya. Among the dead are women and children. Mrs. Espinosa expresses sorrow for the loss of lives. The GA president says that the situation is intolerable. She calls on the international community to cooperate, to show solidarity, and to act quickly in order to avoid this horrendous loss of lives. Migrants, as any other person, should be able to have their rights protected and not exposed to such deadly perils. And a reminder, the President of the General Assembly will arrive in Moscow on Sunday, 28th, to start an official trip to the Russian Federation. Mrs. Espinosa will be received by the Russian Foreign Minister, His Excellency, Mr. Sergei Lavrov. She will also meet senior officials, lawmakers, members of the academia, and think tanks. The PJ is expected to be received by the research director of the Valdai Discussion Club, Mr. Fyodor Lukyanov. She will also pay a visit to the Moscow State Institute of International Relations, EMIGMO, Mr. Anatoly Turkunov. Mrs. Espinosa will address issues such as the strengthening of multilateralism, Russia's cooperation with the United Nations, revitalization of the work of the GA, climate change, youth empowerment, the preparations for the upcoming high-level week, and the 75th anniversary of the UN, among other topics. We will have more details on our website, so you can also go to the PJ's Twitter account, UN_PJ. And this is everything we have for today. Joe, how are you?
Missing from your list of folks that the PGA is scheduled to meet with in Russia is President Putin. Did she request a meeting with President Putin? And if so, what was the response? And secondly, you listed a number of subjects. I know you said there may be others, but I didn't hear anything referencing Ukraine. Does she intend to bring that issue up during her discussions?
Sure.
In Russia?
Sure. As we said the other day, we are still waiting for the full list of topics, but there will be readouts on the meetings that the PJ will have there. We are waiting for confirmation on several meetings, so that's why we still have to bring you an updated version of the final program. But yes, I've got the questions also this week, and this is on our mind. Thank you. Beto, how are you?
Thanks, Monica. Today, the Human Rights Chief, Michelle Bachelet, said that more than 100 Syrian people were killed in the airstrikes in Syria by the Syrian government and its allies. And speaking of the PJ's visit to Russia, is she planning to raise this issue, the airstrike and the Syrian conflict, with the Russian officials?
The PJ will discuss relevant issues on her agenda in the GA, but also on current affairs right now, and we will get back to you with a readout of all these meetings. James, how are you?
It's virtually the same question, but relevant issues. Will she use this opportunity in Moscow to condemn these human rights abuses being carried out by a permanent member that is currently, it seems, according to the High Commissioner for Human Rights, bombing hospitals?
Well, as usual, as it is the case with spokespersons, I will leave the analysis for you to do. What we have to say at this point on the agenda, on the program of the PGA, is that she is going to Russia. This is an invitation that she got by Russia to fulfill. And she's going there. She will start her visit on the 28th, finish on the 31st of July, and the final points of her agenda will be brought to you on the time. Okay, anyone else? If not, I wish you a wonderful weekend this time. I see you on Monday. Thank you.